Hope is all we have, all we need on this journey. Love is what we give when we receive, so keep it burning. Gift your soul and let it be. Soon you'll find your gift of legacy. I'm ready to color my world, ready to give to you. I'm ready to color my world, ready to give to you.
Faith will keep you strong where you belong. Just believe it. Dreams to help you grow, to reap and sow, you will receive it.
So gift your soul and let it be. Soon you'll find your gift of legacy. I'm ready to color my world, ready to give to you. I'm ready to color my world, ready to give to you.
Oh, wow. What a beautiful, colorful, beautiful, right? So color, it actually brings a smile. So I don't know about you, Adele. I'm not alone today, guys. I'm with Adele Spear. So she's my co-pilot. Good evening, good morning, and good afternoon to everyone around the globe. Hopefully, you are well. Please just put a chat. There's a chat where you can actually write where you're from and also which country do you want to visit. Adele? So I think Adele, just you are muted. So just unmute yourself. Adele is muted. Unmute yourself as Adele is preparing her site. Yeah, I can see there's Linda. Now I know your real name, Linda. I know you, Foxy Lady. Yeah, good evening, good morning. I don't know what time is it in Canada. Welcome, guys. Boniface, you're welcome from East London. We have Fish Hook, Jean Peterson, you're welcome. And also we have Dorothy.
Here we go.
Hopefully I pronounce your name very well, from Newland East, KwaZulu Natal. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Adele, welcome.
Sandy. Hi, it's nice to meet you in a new space. I know you were expecting Melissa, but she's got power failures on top of load shedding. So I'm stepping in. I'm still finding my feet, but I'm really excited to be here. It's a wonderful evening. It's hot in the city here in Johannesburg, but it's always a great place to be here with our community.
No, it's very, very hot. Good afternoon, Kathy Lee. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, it's very hot. Yeah, it's something that we need to drink a lot. Now I'm not gonna say drink a coffee. We're drinking some cold water. So just to cool ourselves up because it's very cool. So welcome, David from Kempton Park. You're welcome. Oh, there's somebody who wants to hop in. That's very nice. Hey, hi, George. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. So, no, that's Jota. Nice to see you as well. It's nice to see you, isn't it, Adele?
There.
It's great to see him.
Wow.
He's my dad.
Oh, it's your dad. No, great stuff. Oh, Fexy
Yep.
lady
Hi,
from
Dad.
Canada. A lady from Canada. You're welcome. Nice to see your faces, guys. Last
Hi,
week it was like, oh, I can't see everyone. So it's very well, guys.
this is wonderful.
Yeah, good. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. Let me see. People, you put on your chat. Tell us where you're from, and also I just want to know where you'd like to travel because I love traveling. So I really got willing to travel as many countries as I can. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not alone. Those who just joined in, I'm with Adele. So, just to introduce Adele a little bit, that Adele lives in the same province with me in Gauteng, Johannesburg, but she lives in the south. She is a pediatric occupational therapist and by profession, but she is a community activist who is always keen to get involved in the community activities. So she is devoted mother to her son who's in matric. So those who are not in South Africa, matric is in a senior year, on your final year before you go to college. And she loves the outdoor, being creative and spending time with her family and friends. So GL actually fit very well with her values in the community because it's all there to uplift one another. Yes, Adele.
Oh, Tandy, yes, it's an exciting time of the year. Our son is about to start his final exams next week. So it's all systems go here. My friend Tandy is in the north of Johannesburg. We haven't met yet. Tandy is involved in many things. She's an interior decorator. She's involved in real estate, and she helps to guide and mentor young women, which is just amazing. There's so many things that our talented Tandy does. And Tandy is married, and she enjoys the outdoors. She enjoys riding bicycle. Tandy, it's an absolute pleasure to present with you, and look forward to sharing the evening with you tonight. Are you going to get us started with the first part of the presentation?
Sorry, Adele.
Tandy?
This kicked me out for 2 seconds.
There we go.
The presentation in.
Tandy, just pulling up the presentation. We're all just getting used to it.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'd just like you to take your comfortable seat as I take you to a beautiful gifting activity that creates abundance. Remember, so being part of the GL, it's only by invitation. So join us so we can color the world together. So just a disclaimer that you need to know is this presentation is for information sharing only and is not to be construed as financial advice. Neither myself, Adele, or any other presenter of Gift of Legacy are registered as financial or tax advisors. The information given is only intended to give example of what a participant may expect. So an introduction, a bit of an introduction, what is a gift of legacy? It's a gifting activity supported by a unique algorithm that drives a sustainably movement of gift between individuals globally. Like you had us earlier, we have people from Canada, New Zealand, all over the place. So we're still growing. So it's a new economic paradigm, and it's replacing outdated traditional structures that are no longer serve our society. This is time for us to come together so we can thrive, merely survive. Because most of people, they're doing what you call a rat race. So it's like you have too much month at the end of the money. So by the after first week of the month, you have nothing in the bank account because it's what the system has been designed for us to do. We don't just want to, we want to thrive. So who is Gift of Legacy for? So do you believe in the principle of sowing and reaping? Do you believe that if you give, you shall receive? So do you enjoy blessing some people that you don't even know? So do you want to take control of your life? Do you enjoy helping others that to succeed in life? Because Gift of Legacy is all about that. So if that is you, my sister, my brother, so join us. So let me take you through the key elements of Gift of Legacy. It's a global gifting activity. There's no limitation of borders. We have members in over 100 countries, and we're still growing. So we are uplifting communities and also ourselves. So we're creating abundance and also encouraging development. We learn a lot in Gift of Legacy. We learn a lot about Bitcoins. We learn a lot about how we cryptos. So I didn't know much about that. So I've learned it actually through Gift of Legacy. So it's a sacred economics. Its gifting has been used around the world for centuries, but traces back to the 1960s in the modern culture. So you should relax because we are 100% legal and has been off the mainstream system for decades. So in Africa, maybe in every country you have this the way you create in terms of helping one another. But here in Africa, we have what you call Ubuntu culture. Ubuntu, I am because you are. You are because I am. So we are the community that help one another to thrive. So it has blessed me, giving hope, education, and abundance globally. So we give hope to the hopeless. So they are a family that really lost everything, but because of the of legacy, they managed to pay off their bond. They managed to even have to buy a car because they didn't have anything. So it's actually very nice to see people really dream again. So it's redistributing wealth into the hands of many. To date, we have more than 40 million US dollars that has been gift amongst our GL community. It's amazing. So it is decentralized. It means that there's no company, no institution, broker, or trader. GL is simply an interactive website that manages the movement of both in our gifting activity. So all you need is a computer, smartphone, and also internet connection. So you need to have a WhatsApp, Telegram, and also an email so that you'll be able to communicate with everyone. Remember, I've mentioned that we are global. So some countries don't have the WhatsApp system, so you'll be able to communicate with them with the email. So it's peer to peer. It's me, from me to Adele, person to person. Gifts are paid directly to you. So it means that there is no third party that is controlling your money because you get it directly. So there's no token held on the platform. There's no GL, Gift of Legacy bank account where everyone puts money in there. Nobody like that. So it's only gifted from me to you, from you to a next person. So it is 100% risk free. So it's perpetual. I like this one. Perpetual, it means ongoing, non-stop, and passive. So have you made money while sleeping? Have you been gifted and when you wake up, there's a gift waiting for you at the door? I don't know. But this is very interesting and exciting because it's occurring repeatedly, sustainably, and also frequently. It's actually quite amazing to get to this position. So over and over and over for generation to come. I'm telling you, even your great children, they can benefit from this. It's quite amazing, isn't it, Adele? So it
Oh,
is the
it's
gift of
amazing,
legacy.
Sandy. And it's real. Seen it.
Yeah. So gift of legacy is more than just a gifting activity. Like Adele said, we actually never met in person, but you know what? It feels like I've known Adele for years because I've seen her more participating and more helping the community. She's not just the person that speaks, but she actually acts. She's there to help the community. She's taking her time. This is just voluntarily, like what we do. We're not getting paid for it. We voluntarily so that you can benefit from it. So we are helping each other grow. So and succeed while supporting each other and uplifting one another. Gift, you need to gift from your heart. You share the love, guide your team, become the legend. By doing so, you'll be building your legacy. So we are the community with the same vision. So we want to change lives. So now you're asking myself, okay, you get excited. How do I start? So I will take you through these writing boards of abundance. And more importantly, you need to focus on the yellow circle. So she will take you through explaining how to join the boards and also gift your legend. So your gifting your legend is about $100, and you share the gift of legacy with like-minded, like-hearted people who will in turn do the same. Take a look at the journey through our four boards, which is $100, $400, $1,600, and $5,000. Yes, it is true. So she will be able to explain the role as a gifter, builder, guide, and also the legend. You will receive the gift of your first cycle through the board, totaling, wait for it, $42,700. It's quite a lot of money. I don't know how much is it in your country, but in our country in South Africa, when you convert it in our currency, it's a lot of money. I'm telling you, you can have a proper home with that kind of money. So when you go on a perpetual, as I explained, the perpetual cycle is totaling $49,700. Oh, I can't wait to get to that position. It's quite amazing. And you're doing it over and over and over again. My sister Adele, over to you. Adele? I think Adele has an issue with the network wherever she is. I'll just carry on until she comes in.
Really is a lot of. So we're going to explain. If
Adele, can you hear me? That's. Oh, you just froze a little bit there.
Better?
You can carry
Can
on,
you hear
Adele.
me, Tony?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so we are going to talk about how you start in Gift of Legacy. You are going to enter Gift of Legacy by gifting $100 to the legend on your board. This is the one and only money out of your pocket. Gifting, as we have said, is peer, and all gifts are sent directly to the legend. You don't pay it into a bank account. You don't send to it. The gift you send is like from me. She will get $100. We use platform PayPal, World Remit, Revolut, bank transfer, and crypto, so that you are able to send your gifts across the world. A reminder that there is no middleman or third party involved ever. Next slide. Tandy?
Yes, it is on the next slide. Can you see?
Okay, so we're going to talk first about your bronze board. When you enter your board, this is the only time I can. The bronze board is the only time that you will take money out of your pocket. It's $100 when you enter the board and you contact the legend, you gift them. And when you leave the bronze board, when you are legend, you are going to leave with $800. So let's break it down for you and explain it a bit more. So there you are. You are going to be one of the 8 gifters who join the board. You are going to contact the legend and gift them. When there are 4 gifters on your side of the board, you are able to, that side of the board is able to fast track, and you as the legend are going to then, sorry, I'm going back here. When you are a gifter and four gifters arrive, then the legend is going to be able to fast track onto silver, and everybody else is on that side is going to split off and start their own hemisphere and start their own board. Okay, the next slide. Then we're going to have 4 gifters on the other side. They're all sending $100 gifts to the legend. Then everybody is going to move up into the builder position. So there you are on the builder position. This is when you invite 2 like-hearted people. Tandy likes to name them. So it's just written as A and B, but you can imagine that maybe it's Adele and Barbara. You're going to invite them in, and you're going to teach them to do exactly the same as what you have done. Then all the other builders are going to do the same and bring in their gifters, and the board will move again. You are now going to move up to the guide position. When you're in the guide position, you're going to help Adele and Barbara to bring in their 2 gifters. And when their 2 gifters have been brought in, then the magic happens, because you are now going to move to the middle of the board. You are going to become legend. And this is where you are going to start receiving gifts to the value of $800. Now, we don't keep all of those $800. Let's just break that down for everybody. Oh, sorry. So we're just going to explain this. If your original board is not filled up, then you can re-enter on the side that is empty and start filling up there. That means nobody gets left behind. And that's how you are going to fill up the board. And it's actually going to be your perpetual cycle, but you're making sure that nobody gets left behind. It's a strong principle. We have in Gift of Legacy. We use the Hawaiian word ohana, which means we are a family, and we make sure everybody works together. So we make sure there's continuous flow of movements on the board. So this is where we are breaking it down. When you receive your first 4 gifts on your bronze board, we recommend at that point that you automatically join your silver board and you fast track. Then you've got the money in your pocket and you join your silver board. You can then keep the next $300 and the last gift, you're going to hold it back and join your perpetual bronze cycle. So you are putting in $100 and you are taking out $300 that you can use to enjoy and have fun, but the rest you are using to progress in the Gift of Legacy community. On your perpetual cycle, you will then gift your legend $100. But when you are in the legend position, when you receive $800, you are going to keep $700 because you are already on your silver. You now don't have to gift forward. So now you are putting in 100 and keeping 700. In that bottom corner, you see a picture of a Ferris wheel, because the Ferris wheel explains what the perpetual cycle is. It's a circle that goes round and round, ongoing, repetitively. So every time you ride your perpetual cycle, you will gift $100 and you will get to keep $700 dollars over and over to infinity. Now we're going to join the silver board. You enter with $400 to gift your legend, and when you leave, you will receive $3,200 as a legend when all your gifters have gifted you. So when you receive your gifts on silver, you're going to hold back the first four, $1,600 to join your gold board. You will keep $1,200. That's a lot of money when you convert it to your own currency. And then the last $400, you will enter your perpetual silver board. So you are entering with $400 and you are leaving with $1,200. And on the perpetual cycle, you will now not have to give forward onto gold. So you're riding that Ferris wheel of abundance again. You're gifting $400 every time you enter the perpetual cycle. And when you are legend and you receive gifts, you get to keep $2,800 ongoing perpetually forever. This is generational wealth. Now you're going to join your gold board. You enter with $1,600. You are going to exit with $12,800. Now you don't get to keep all of that because there's still the big board to join, and that's the platinum board, the one that we all want to join. So let's show them how we do that one, Andy. You can hold back $5,000 from that amount of from those gifts that you receive on your gold board. You're going to enter your platinum board. You keep $6,200, and one more $1,600 is to re-enter your gold perpetual board. That's still a huge amount of money that you're going to be able to enjoy in your own bank account. Now we have the perpetual cycle on your gold board. Every time you gift your legend $1,600, you get $12,800 and you get to keep $11,200 perpetually. Every time you ride that Ferris wheel of abundance, you get to keep $11,200 to infinity. Folks, this is what we're talking about, generational wealth. You can bequeath your gift of legacy profile to your family, to your descendants, to people who you want to bless in your lives. Okay, let's talk about my favorite board, the $5,000 platinum board. We all get there. I'm not there yet, but I'm excited. When I read platinum board, I am going to see who the legend is. I'm going to pick up the phone. Tandy, I hope it's you, or maybe I'm going to pick up the phone and I'm going to say, hi, I've just landed on your board. Where can I send 5,000 US dollars? And that's going to be an amazing thing to do. And then when I exit my platinum board as legend, I will have received 40,000 US dollars. But I'm actually so excited just to send that first gift, because this is what's going to happen. I will have now received gifts of 40,000 US dollars a legend, and I am going to keep 35,000 US dollars in my pocket, because I only have to gift forward to join my platinum perpetual cycle. That is life-changing money. That is money that is going to allow you to dream, hope, and give dreams and hopes to other people as well. On your perpetual cycle, same thing happens. Every time you give someone $5,000, you are going to receive $35,000 when you are the legend on that board. Perpetually, ongoing to infinity. Just let your mind go there. What could you do with that amount of income? Can we recap these perpetual cycles, Tandy? Just look at that. You're gifting in $100, receiving $700, gifting $400, keeping $2,800. You're gifting $1,600 and keeping $11,200. You're gifting $5,000 and keeping $35,000. Look at those 4 Ferris wheels. And folks, you need to remember, you will be riding all 4 of them at the same time. Our fairground doesn't just have one ride. You can be riding all 4 at the same time. This is extreme sports on another level. You don't have to play e-games on your phone, because this is where the real stuff happens. This is a summary of your potential gifts. On your first cycle, through all the boards, $42,700, and on your perpetual cycle, $49,700. But it's actually more than that because you're not riding those boards exactly at the same time. You might have done 3 or 4 bronze perpetuals while you're waiting for your platinum to happen. So, can you imagine the amount of income that you will be receiving?
Oh wow, it's quite amazing. I cannot get used to that amount. It was like, I'm sure a lot of you can do a lot. You're asking yourself, is the hair in the soup? Is this too good to be true? So, this is not too good to be true. It is true. There's no hair in the soup because we have members already been there and going for the second time. So it is possible. You can do it as well. So as long as you can follow these activity guidelines and follow it to the T, there's nothing that can stop you. So the first cycle we're talking about, gift $100. So when you give $100, you give it to the legend. Adele already mentioned the legend is the one who's already waiting to receive. So you are a gifter who gives the gift to the legend. So on the same board that you're registering. So you're not giving to a different board, but you'll see your name, the same board with the legend. That's where you'll be gifting. So when you've done that, you invite 2 like-minded, like-hearted people to journey with you. So you don't just invite them and leave them there. You need to have those 2 inviters to do the same. So it's very important that it's a duplication, 2 by 2 by 2 by 2. There's nothing will go wrong as long as you follow the system. So when you get to the perpetual, you heard me talking about perpetual, you heard Adele talking about perpetual. Once you have been you have completed your first cycle, you will be auto joined to enter the higher board first. So once you've been confirmed as a gifter on the higher board, in this case, it will be the $400 board. So you will be auto joined to a board of the same value that you just completed. We're talking about the perpetual board, which is your 100. So Adele mentioned that you are in those fairy worlds for at the same time. So this time you'll be on the 100 and the 400 at the same time. Quite interesting. It is possible. So you gift the legend within 24 hours of joining a board. I like saying you do that, you do unto others as you like them to do unto you. If you do that, you're planting a right seed. People will be doing that when you get to the legend as well. So the perpetual position ensures the integrity and sustainability of the gift of legacy. The important thing, you cannot advance from the bronze board without inviting your 2 confirmed gifters. So when we say confirmed, people that already gifted and they get confirmed. So why gift of legacy? Maybe you're asking yourself, I've been to something similar, something like this. The things did not go well. I'm telling you. So what makes us unique is because we are user friendly. So we have this beautiful system that is user friendly, that is anyone can do it. You don't have to be computer literate to understand this. The system is very easy. So you will have the unique personal profile, which is informative and easy to use. And everything you need to succeed will be right at the fingertips. So somebody else will guide you through how to use it. So it's a fair safe system. Board splitting assist in leaving nobody behind. Already Adele mentioned that. So thanks to our perpetual cycle, because once you get to perpetual, you will meet a lot of people globally so that you don't even know. So it's an innovative algorithm. This is a groundbreaking algorithm that takes care of the new participant while rewarding the existing ones. So this is through cross-pollination. When the first cycle and the perpetual board connects to the global GL gifting pool, it's actually nice to meet people around the globe. So you get to have friends around the globe. Like one of my friends is Foxy Lady from Canada. So we are the global community. So our community compromises of people from different countries and cultures without various methods of communication. It's very important to be kind because we have different cultures. We most of us don't speak English, so you need to learn to be kind when you're talking to people from different countries. So remember, we mentioned that you invite your two, so you're not limited. I know a minimum of contact list in most of people, there are about 100 people. So you might know more than that. So the sky is the limit. You can invite as many as you wish. So although the most important thing is those people that have to be like-minded, like-hearted, people that they will be able to duplicate themselves as well. So the community that support the team is actually available on giftoflegacyglobal.com. At the top of your personal information, there is support button. You recommend for checking through the academy. And you know what? There's a lot of repeat questions. So if you go to that support, you'll find that the question that you want to ask support is already there. You know, so in our country we have what you call services where you pay tax. You find that they say they if you want to know, you just type how do I file, how do I pay tax, how do I, you find that somebody asked that question before you, so you can have them answer instead of waiting for support to answer all your questions. You know what, go through those chats, those academy, they will actually help you to understand how gift of legacy work. So we have what you call fast track and bot splitting, which I'll explain just now. So the fast track, we're talking about those people already. Adele mentioned a little bit that we talking about somebody who just joined in, and then they are confirmed and invited. There are two people and they get confirmed. Once you have your two confirmed, then you can fast track to a silver bot, which is our $400 bot. Mind you, we spoke about that you have 800 and you take the 3 into your pocket, the 400 you go to silver. In this case, you're not yet there. So which means you must have the $400 ready from your pocket, because you did not wait to receive the gift from the $100 bot. So you decided you want to fast track. Make sure you have the mullah in your pocket before you do so. Okay. So then when you want to confirm, to get confirmed, you gift, you move to the gold bot, which is our $1,600 bot. You do the same. It will be coming from your pocket this time because you decided to fast track. And then you do the same as well when you go to platinum board. So which means you have the money $5,000 bot in your pocket, so you can actually do so. Remember, this is not a must. It's entirely up to you. When you think you're ready, please do so. So no one is actually forced to do fast tracking, but it's for people that really want to move faster, and also they have the ching ching ready for them to move. So the important thing that you need to know is there's no promoting on social media. The reason why is there are things that you can explain, like some other presenters, or also there will be a lot of questions that you cannot answer. It's actually very important just to use a platform such as this so that you can invite your people so they can explain as much as you need. If you have questions, sometimes during the week we have time to answer the questions, so use the platform to do so. No filling of spaces. All your invitees need to duplicate the system. You had me talking about 2 by 2 by 2. So if you do the 2 by 2, I'm telling you, so you'll see the movement, you'll see the change in your boards. So be the messenger, not the message. Don't try to explain GL at first. Like I said, invite your people to such as a platform like this so that the presenters may explain to your guest. So it's very, very important. And also there are recordings that you can go into YouTube and then listen again and again until you understand the presentation, how GL is actually works. So we have an extensive training available on YouTube as well. So, but train always and train. So those people that really want to get better. So the team actually have as a recording available for you on YouTube, so you can listen. And maybe for objective, you don't know how to communicate with people, you don't know how to invite. The training is there for you to use it absolutely for free. So participate in your own rescue. It is very important that you understand there's no guarantee. Like I said, if you don't follow the system, you can't expect the results. If you don't go to the gym, you can't expect to lose that 2 kg, 5 kg. You need to go there, and you can't just get to the gym and sit there. You need to use the equipment to exercise so you can see some changes when you do your lift and exercise. Also, you cannot have contact in your phone and not calling people and not inviting people. So it's not good enough. You need to act and you need to talk to people. You need to invite to see the results. So the success or failure of any participant will depend on your willingness to participate and follow the guidelines of Gift of Legacy. It remains an individual participant responsibility to ensure compliance with the tax laws in your own country. So I don't know, country to country differs. So you can call your accountant or go to Google, is always there to help us, to give us the information to find out how you can actually pay your tax. So Gift of Legacy is decentralized platform with no third-party affiliation, ownership, or partnership. If you are joining Gift of Legacy via the third party, or part of you partake, you do so at your own risk. Remember, if you don't hear anything in the presentation, and some people call you on the side and tell you it's not Gift of Legacy, it's something else. So be careful how you respond to people that claim to be, even if you see somebody like Adele, there was some people cloning Adele's account. So Adele will never invite you on something else. If somebody cloned my name or anything, it's not me. So I'm just telling you. So be careful on people trying to poach or tell you anything other than what you present on live presentation. Gift of Legacy is 100% peer-to-peer, and no funds ever get paid to the platform. I repeat, there's no bank account that is under Gift of Legacy where everyone is putting money in there so that, you know what, so that you're afraid that somebody can run away with your money, whatever. Gifts are always given to the Gift of Legacy participant and only gifted to the legend when landing on their board, when landing on the same board. You can't be on a gifter on one board and a board number 20 legend is actually asking you to give them. You'll never hear that. So it's not how the system works. So be careful and understand how it works before you do anything else. Adele, over to you.
Tandy, love heart position is something that is so very special in our community. Now, Gift of Legacy participants who have got their two like-hearted invitees sometimes want to share the joy and the blessings with other people. And you when you're thinking about it, when you start receiving your gifts, you might want to bless some kind of cause that is near to your home, whether it's a church, a caregiver, soup kitchen, a child welfare organization, animal rehab, people who need medical care. And they're not always able to get involved and then bring in their own two invitees because they are charities, because they're people in dire need, because maybe they're not in a good place in their life. Well, if you are able to sponsor a position in for them, you can click on the Love Heart position button, which is on your profile. You click on the button, or you can use the website address that's there at the bottom of the slide. You go and apply for a Love Heart position. You sponsor it in. So you're going to gift the $100 unconditionally. It's not going to be part of your lineage. It's not connected to you. This is a blessing that you are giving to somebody else. And then GGM, the Gracious Givers Movement, which is the NGO that funds and upholds and pays for everything on our GL community, they will find the 2 invitees for your Love Heart position so that that person can be, or that organization can be confirmed. So it means that by you blessing someone in, GGM will help you to confirm that person's profile, that organization's profile, that they are able to receive the gifts that you want them to receive. You don't have to find the invitees, but you need to gift. And you need to remember that that person's profile, that organization's profile that gets a Love Heart is not linked to you. You are blessing somebody unconditionally because it comes from the goodness of your heart. And a Love Heart is something that we all should be striving towards doing, because there are so many organizations and people out there who need the help, Tandy.
Yeah, awesome, awesome. It's always good. It's good to give to help someone. You find that you don't have funds, but this is giving an opportunity to help someone. So just to be aware.
Absolutely. Now we've changed.
Yeah. Okay, carry on, Nada.
Okay, we've changed the presentations. We're not here every night of the week because we're all busy building our teams and connecting with our people. So presentations on the official Gift of Legacy channel at the moment are YouTube Live, and it's Mondays with Motivation Monday. Tuesdays is a presentation like this, and then Wednesdays an orientation workshop or training. So keep your eye on the Telegram groups. That's the place to be, because you'll get information about what's happening. And then you need to use Thursdays and Fridays to go out and meet people. Not online. Go meet real people. Go have a braai or barbecue. Go and have tea or coffee and connect with your community. There are other languages around. Very soon we're going to be able to give you more information about where all of those presentations are. But connect with leaders in your community and they'll let you know exactly when those presentations are. Should I carry on about the Telegram groups? So Telegram groups, we have 3 official ones: the official community group, the info-only group, and the testimonials group. Now, those top 2 groups are purely there for information only. They are not being opened at the moment because we are encouraging people to attend our live presentations, to ask questions and get answers. So they are not chat groups. They are purely there for information. The Gift of Legacy testimonials group is opened by admin when and if they are able to manage the group, because we can't just open and have people asking all kinds of support questions. So it's managed, and when you see a notice group is open, then you can post. And if you don't see a poster saying the group is open, then you just have to keep an eye out. There's no schedule, it just happens. But that's a place to see the real heartfelt stories of people, unscripted, and how Gift of Legacy has colored their world.
Yeah.
So we want to say thank you for joining us. Thank you for giving up your time this evening.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, people from. We have people from all over the world. We have people in Canada. We have New Zealand. We just want to thank you for making GR community successful, because without the community we are nothing. So we need to come together and make this work. So yeah, thank you, my co-host, co-pilot, for jumping in, for standing on. Thank you very much for standing in for Valisa. So it's always pleasure, and I enjoy presenting with you, Adele, as well. So it's been beautiful, and yeah, I just want to thank everyone. And we have Mexico. Hello, Yazita. Hi, Yazita from Mexico. I want to go to Mexico. I always wanted to go to Mexico. It's beautiful. So yeah, it's beautiful. So that's one of the countries that I want to, Canada and Mexico, and yeah, all these countries. So Adele, thank you very much. I don't know if we actually done. We done, guys. And please just work, invite people, speak to people. There's a lot of people that is hungry, especially in our country where interest rate, we have like interest rate hike. It goes like I think it went up in 1 month or 2 months. It went like 3 times already. So it is real. So they say more people are struggling more. The bread is more expensive. So let's use this platform to make it happen for our community, for our families as well. So we can actually not just survive, but making it and living. So living is not just surviving. We have to live. Thank you very much. Adele, I think you are freezing. My co-host is
Thanks.
freezing. So, so I don't know where's Candice.
Sorry, Candy. At least I made it through the presentation.
No, thank you. I don't know if you
I
want
don't know
to
if
say
you can hear
something.
me, but thank you.
Adele, you will say goodbye.
I just want to say thank you and goodbye, and join us tomorrow. Whatever it is, it's going to be exciting. So, same time, same place tomorrow evening.
Thank you very much. Stay blessed and stay beautiful. And God bless.
Thanks, Tandy. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Adele. Goodbye.
Bye, Tandy.